Dacetacular Nation. It is I, Chris, the Dace Man Dace, bringing you the 50th, that's right, 50th installment of the Dace Man Show. Joining me tonight are the series regulars and a guy who's probably hosted it almost as much as me, Frank Ward.
Hi.
And drinking his own shitty beer out of a toilet, Gibby.
What? In the butt. I said, what? In the butt. Want to do it in my butt? In my butt? Oh, yeah.
Somebody please think of the children.
No one wants to think of the children, Bizach.
I'm glad you approached that. Anyway, it is our 50th episode, which is a huge milestone for the show itself. And normally most shows celebrate this is the big one, but in 2 weeks we will be celebrating our year anniversary here on Mega Powers Radio. So the 50th is just like every day.
Yay. Another shitty podcast.
You're
Fantastic
a shit
podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah. I listen every week.
I don't.
Mainly.
I sadly listen.
I don't.
Most of the time. Maybe. I lied.
On a more important note, I need food.
Yes. So if any ladies would like to bring him food, please, for the love of God, do it, because I'm tired of hearing him bitch.
Call in at 760-512-7247 and tell me that my food is on the way.
Tell him what you're eating so he feels miserable.
Oh, don't do that.
Ooh,
Don't do that.
Please
No, don't encourage
do
them.
that.
Stop
Please.
that. Do not encourage these people to torture me with their food. So if you'd like to bring me Chipotle, I would accept it. Frozen yogurt is pretty good. I've had that before. That's pretty fantastic. There's a Wawa right by my house, so if you're on the way over, just stop in there, get me some quesadillas, some soup. Know what I'm talking about? No, I'm saying?
No, I don't understand what you saying, whatever means.
You just repeated what I said, so you understood what I was saying.
Does not understand.
You weren't comprehending, but you understood the words that came out of my mouth.
Oh, you were speaking.
Time for sports!
How about sports? You follow sports?
Yay! In sports news, the Stanley Cup starts tonight. What? I think it does.
I don't know.
This
I
is
agreed.
shitty advertisement by their site. Oh, no, it does. It starts tonight at 9:30 Eastern. It will be the Los Angeles Kings versus the New York Rangers.
Oh, man.
It starts at 8, so it's actually started now.
Oh,
Woo!
Really?
Some NHL Tonight has the post game at 9:30. They've got two side things, and it doesn't make sense.
Go team.
So
You don't make any sense.
who you pulling for, Gibby?
I don't even know who's in it.
I just told you, the LA Kings versus the New York Rangers.
Go Vikings. Woo.
I don't know who's in it.
I'm all for the Kings because most of them were Flyers at one point.
Oh, yeah, no shit. They're always Flyers.
Yeah, so go Kings. Woo!
Woo.
Boo,
Go Kings.
don't go Kings.
No, I wanted the awkward silence to set in just to make you sound like an ass, Gibby.
I may.
So
Go Kings. Woo.
the game is kicked off here 4 minutes ago. I'd give you updates of the score, but nobody really cares about Canadian soccer. On to the NBA playoffs.
Wow.
You sound like a
Do we have any Canadians in the audience here, guys?
probably. If you're a
Dave?
Canadian, I'm
Dave?
not Canadian.
Oh, really?
I'm not.
Who's been to Canada more than anyone else here?
Canadians that live in Canada.
Mm-hmm. I said here, thank you very much.
I ignored you.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Canada.
I'm not Mr. Canada. If anything, I'm the opposite of Mr. Canada. I'm Chris.
Yeah.
The NBA Finals start on ABC with Game 1 tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. and it will be the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Miami Heat.
Woo, go Kings.
Woo! Soccer for
African American?
soccer.
Is that politically correct?
I don't think so, but
I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules anymore.
They wanted to go and start their own league after Mr. Sterling's rant, so I guess it's okay.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
For horses.
What?
Milk is for cows. No, it's not.
You are so insightful.
I don't know what's going on, guys.
This is a sports section. Stop talking about animals, jackass.
Are we talking about basketball?
Time for major. We just got done basketball.
$2.2 billion.
Oh, the former head of Microsoft buying the Clippers.
The freaking world is that guy smoking? I think that is worth that much money.
He's a computer programmer, so probably some good stuff.
You realize how much, like...
I know, because Donald Sterling bought the team for $12.5 million.
Well, I'm not saying, because that team's worth, like, in theory, is not worth, like, their assets is not worth that much.
Oh, no, God,
so
no.
If you times, like, an actual major sports team, like, I don't know, the Cowboys, the Yankees, you know how much money they would be worth if they actually went out in the open market? If he's willing to spend $2.2 billion for that team.
Well, it's L.A., so
the Yankees would probably be over $30 billion.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, you're in a major city. There is room for expansion if you market it right and you're not a racist.
I guarantee. Like the last team he owned, he tried transferring them into Washington.
Oh, why would you do something like that?
I don't have a team.
Washington State?
Mm-hmm.
No, Washington State has a team. They have a basketball team. Is it the Wizards?
No, I don't think they have any team. I think the Wizards moved. And
they have the Seattle Mariners and the Seattle Seahawks.
I don't know. He wants to bring
the Seahawks did things.
Yeah,
they did things.
They won a Super Bowl.
Things.
Yeah,
totally things.
And the Mariners went and blew a lot of money on a former Yankee.
See,
I said basketball, and you guys.
They have a basketball team.
Oh, whatever. I quit.
They do, and if not, they could just—it's the Washington Wizards.
I don't think
they were in the playoffs this year.
All right, we're gonna Google it, guys.
I'm looking at it on Google.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
No, they're out of Washington D.C.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. At least that's what Wiki just told me.
Well, they don't. Whatever.
They don't have a team, and he wants to bring them there. And the reason why is that, Dace?
Seattle?
No. Why does he want to bring it into Washington?
Legalized weed.
Free healthcare.
He started Microsoft.
Tax break? No, Bill Gates started Microsoft.
Well, he didn't start it, but he's the
CEO. But he's not that anymore. He stepped down.
Where's Microsoft located?
Oregon,
Mexico,
Washington State. Nice try.
What's that?
Just saying.
I'm just saying. I mean,
study for this quiz.
Portland's like an hour away. Just borrow their team. What fucking North Jersey does, and what South Jersey borrows Philadelphia.
That's what Iowa does. We borrow all our teams.
Stop putting teams up in the corner of the U.S. that nobody goes to.
I went there once.
So did I. I've actually been there twice.
Yeah, I've only been there once.
See? But nobody like who wants to get on a plane and go, oh, let's go out to Washington and watch some basketball because, only people who like to live that far north are white. Sorry.
Wow! Dropping bombs on the Dace Man Show.
Come on. How many?
Hey.
Yeah.
I point out there's actually a lot of Asian folk that live up there.
Okay, that's true because it's a port for like Japan. I walked through the
Oh man, we are dropping major bombs.
No,
here.
you go to Vancouver and sit through their customs line. Holy shit!
Man.
I've never seen so many people in customs.
I never knew you felt this way.
There's no feelings. It's facts.
I never knew you felt this way.
There's no feelings.
Does your mom know about this?
My mom's crazy.
Well, yeah, no shit.
What happened to sports? In Major League Baseball, the American League East, the Blue Jays, Toronto, another Canadian people, are sitting on top of the AL East with 35 wins, 24 losses, And the closest team behind them are the Baltimore Orioles with 4.5 games behind. In the American League Central, the Detroit Tigers, they sit on top with 31 wins, 23 losses, trailed by the White Sox that are at 500 and 4 games behind. The Oakland Athletics are at the top of the American League West.
Really?
With 36 wins, 22 losses, trailed by the Angels with 30 wins, 27 losses, 5.5 games behind. On to the National League. The National League Central, they see the Brewers still sitting on top of their division with 35 wins, 24 losses. Must be nice when they get their star player back from steroids. The Cardinals are 5 games behind them with 30 wins, 29 losses, just a little bit above 500. In the National League West, the Giants, with the best league in Major League Baseball today, have 37 wins, 21 losses. The Dodgers trail them 7 games with 31 wins, 29 losses. And the National League East, the Braves are still atop of it with one of the worst records for first place. 31 wins, 27 losses, trailed by the Marlins, who are a game behind, 30 wins, 28 losses. The Nationals are even 500 or 2 games behind, 28-28. The Mets are behind 3 games, 28 wins, 30 losses. And the Philadelphia Phillies,
losers,
are the worst team. No, they're not the worst team. They aren't. But they're freaking bad.
Pretty damn close.
They're on a 4-game losing streak with 24 wins, 32 losses, 6 games behind, which is weird because they're still, if you think about it, could get into first.
Man,
6 games behind is not bad.
Dreaming.
Come on, 6 games is not bad. The worst team in MLB is the Chicago Cubs.
Woo, Cubs.
Yeah, the Chicago Cubbies. They're
borrow that team.
21 wins, 34 losses, 382. Yeah, 12 games behind from the Brewers, so they're not going to be making any impacts. In football news, for the first time in Super Bowl history, they're ditching Roman numerals, which would have been L this year, and going with the number 50.
That's because letters are confusing.
Well, speaking of 50, the Dace Man Show just hit 50 episodes. What up?
And we'll use Roman numerals.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we will.
I
said it. I made a promise to the fans.
I'm not going to call it episode L.
I made a promise to the fans.
God damn it, Frank. Well, maybe you should go have the Frank Show somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of here, Frank.
This title just looks weird. Like when you don't put 50 there, it's just it looks like this.
Episode L.
It just says EPL. Like, are we talking in Spanish this entire episode? What's going on?
It means
okay, we're ditching the Roman numerals.
Live.
No, you made a promise, Frank.
Whose side are you on? Whose side am I on?
Apparently, I have no idea. In other football news, the San Francisco Giants, 49ers.
Wow.
You just backed up what I said.
Well, because I'm just speaking what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about.
They gave a 6-year contract extension to Colin Kaepernick, their quarterback. So
the Giants.
The 49ers.
Niners.
Oh, I was going to say
Gold diggers.
That's not their quarterback.
Yeah, well, because the Giants are from New York and the San Francisco Giants are baseball.
Eli.
Why I corrected myself. Apparently, the contract is worth up to $126 million, with a record $61 million guarantee. So
that makes sense.
As a goal, as a competitor, I'm going for his knees to make the San Francisco 49ers absolutely regret giving him $61 million guaranteed. Wow.
Hey, that's just like every other major sport. I mean, baseball, I think, is probably the worst at it.
Oh yeah,
but you know,
which is I can't believe. But like you said, Steve Ballmer did agree to the sale for the LA Clippers for $2 billion. That's the other news you brought up.
I was hearing little Tweety birds saying that Ruben was getting fired.
Tweety birds or the hopeful masses of Philadelphia?
Tweety birds.
I thought I top week.
Is that
I'm gonna Google
Twitter?
It.
All right,
no, because at work that was flying around, and normally when it does that normally means it actually happened.
Well, if you're ranked the worst GM in baseball history, Well, not history, okay. But I like it's history because in Philadelphia we go to the extreme. Fuck it, go big or go home, right?
That's right.
Um,
Horrible though. He is literally horrible.
Oh, he took a championship team and made it a senior citizens home. So
You ain't kidding. That is literally what he did.
are they getting rid of him? Because isn't the draft coming up soon? Or like
it's tonight.
Tonight. So maybe let's see what he'll probably see what he does at the draft before anything.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right. They might just hold.
They may just let him ride out this season. This season's pretty much
Well, I would get rid of him and then start trading. I would trade this team away and start to attempt to rebuild. Because he basically got rid of all their rebuilding capabilities because any prospect they had, they just got rid of.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you basically have to, at this point, literally just start over, unfortunately.
I concur. The only talent or youthful talent they have is Darren Ruff, who just got optioned back down to AAA. Brown and Mayberry, who are kind of out in the field, and Revere, they're younger. But that's pretty much all you got. The rest of them, I don't see Chase going anywhere. I think, we're stuck with Chase and Jimmy.
Chase, Jimmy, they're both stuck. Both of them are way too fucking old.
And I think they have a no trade clause.
No, they have trade clauses. They have.
But they got to approve them, right?
Limited trade or whatever the fuck it is. Like they have certain teams, I guess they can technically trade them to. Otherwise, they'd have to get quote unquote permission.
Mm-hmm.
I guess to trade them.
Yeah.
So,
which I don't see happening because to me, the only place Chase would want to go is out to the Dodgers because he lives in L.A. The Dodgers don't need him.
See, I question it. I like both of them. I feel like they've pretty much been Phillies their whole lives, and to be honest, it would actually hurt a little inside to even get rid of them.
Oh yeah,
I would almost just rather have them just sit in because they're basically Phillies for life, and that's basically what it is. I don't see being able to get anything for him. The only one, Chase. Well,
Chase is actually an all-star. I mean, he
Chase could. The only person I could see taking Chase though, for the amount of money he's probably going to do, is Chase.
But they got Jeter.
Yeah,
we'd have to wait for another year.
Yeah, exactly. So, or Jeter has to get hurt, and then they need somebody desperately.
Yeah, I don't
agree.
think if it came down to the two of them, Rollins is probably the one to get traded first. Chase, to me, is the veteran of the club and more or less.
They constantly say that Rollins, though, is the leader of the.
I feel like he's got a bad attitude, and
I don't like him. I don't like him. I've never really liked him. I mean, he's all right. He hasn't even been leading off because he can't fucking hit for shit as late. Ever since they won the pennant or whatever it is, he just went downhill like fast as hell.
Yes. Well, most of the team did. And I mean, look at Howard. We're stuck with a large contract we can't get rid of. We most likely would never be able to trade Cole because it's such an expensive contract. You'd have to get
Hamels is good. I like him. I like him too. I would not get rid of him. He is a good left-handed pitch. Like, why would you get rid of him?
I would. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I feel like that was probably one of his best fucking decisions he made.
Yes.
Locked him in.
And Cliff. I like Cliff.
Cliff.
Even though he's injured right now, which we can't get rid of him.
Yeah.
So,
But, I mean, I don't know. He had he made. I wouldn't have signed Cliff to such a long term. I think it gave him 5 years. 5 years,
yeah, something like that. $25 million maybe.
I don't know if I would.
It was similar to Howard's deal.
Yeah. Well, Howard got fucking. I think he got like 8 years, but fucking.
Yeah.
Shit ton guaranteed.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do. They currently are only 6 games behind, and they turn the season around. Unfortunately, I think we'll keep them. I don't see them turning the season around. But, I've watched movies. So.
There's the whole, this team can, I mean, if you guys look at this team they have the people that can do it. The problem is they're all freaking old.
They get hurt, and they go down.
Yeah, that's my thing.
And a team that was doing so well in pitching a few years back is now struggling in pitching.
No, we have. I think we probably still have one of the best starting rotation.
Half
we
of them
don't
are hurt.
have a bullpen, and that has been the fucking MO of this team. Even when we won the pennant, we didn't have a bullpen. We required the starters to literally go all 9.
That's true.
Like, if they couldn't go all 9, the chances of we were going to lose the freaking game. I mean, we can't even get a solid fucking closer ever since Lidge.
And he wasn't that great the second year.
Oh, he tanked the second year. I mean, tanked.
Well, with that being said, it's time for Weird News with Gibby.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Boy, that it did. All right. First news story. Marion County, Florida. A judge has ordered a Central Florida man to enroll his 8-year-old daughter in school. The man claims, though, that he is, the man, obviously the Dace Man, claims
What?
he is a sovereign state and not bound by U.S. laws.
Didn't you do Florida last week?
Yeah.
Right, Dace? This one was good. So
I wasn't listening.
myself. You claimed that you're a sovereign state and not bound by the U.S. laws.
Oh, yeah.
Utopia?
Yeah, I have. I've done that several times.
So what these so-called hypocrites in the courthouses, when they try telling you something, you just refuse, right?
Pretty much.
So he basically refused, saying that he's a sovereign nation. He doesn't have to abide by the laws. So social workers had to basically take his little daughter away from him. See what happened to you, Dace?
I don't
the man.
I don't have a daughter.
You
Fuck with
not
the man.
anymore.
And since I'm my own sovereign nation, I am the fucking man.
Oh man,
I'm the man.
Yeah.
Without your daughter.
All right, let's go
I don't have a
north.
daughter.
Go
not
north.
anymore.
No, you're not. Let's go north
Fucker.
a little bit, guys, to Georgia, Fulton County.
I realize you don't really get over the Mason-Dixon line in your stories, do you?
What?
Never mind.
A death row convict escaped his cell after breaking the lock and convincing a murder suspect to join him in his cell last month.
To be murdered?
Nope. The innocent. I'm not reading all that. So, well, yeah, it kind of goes into how he got out of it. But do we really care why he got out of it? The best part about it is he was in a medical ward,
Okay.
medical wing.
Yep.
I don't know how whatever you want to call it.
You've seen a doctor.
Where he got out of his jail cell without any help from the popo, and he came across an old acquaintance, Jasmine Jones.
He wanted to tag that.
That's right.
Really?
He convinced her to come back to his jail cell, where they decided to get a little quickie action going on. They met in a hallway when Miss Jones was actually getting ready to take a shower.
Ooh.
Is she hot?
Here, I'll send you the picture. She's we'll
it a
go with
picture of her in the
African
shower?
American descent.
This seems to happen a lot.
Yeah, well, both of them are, so. Anyway, so apparently, once the guards realized that he was missing, they went on a search, and they apparently found him in his room, according to him, before he was even able to get anything done.
So, which one was the murderer?
They're both murderers.
Oh, well, that's okay then.
The one on the left's on death row.
What?
On death row.
The one on the what?
The guy's on death row.
Oh, okay. All right, not surprised. Why, they don't like killing women down there? Like, what the fuck? He killed a cop.
Maybe she was too dumb to die.
Yeah, he killed a cop. So,
Yeah. Yeah. It happens, unfortunately.
Next.
Who'd she kill?
Jeez, I just realized that, God, a lot of my stories do come from Florida. What is wrong with these Florida people?
Like I said, I think you're just on a Florida-based website.
It's not. It's because, like, I get some stuff from all around the world. It's just people in Florida apparently are just retarded. But that's fine.
It's dailymail.co.uk.
All right. It's either like Florida or something from Asia when it comes to Gibby.
It does. It is. Pretty well. That one was just from Georgia, a little bit north of Florida.
Yeah, practically Florida.
Exactly. All right. We're going to D-Land, Florida.
Oh dear God.
Apparently, they had to block off D-Land's main highway for hours on Friday because of a fatal crash around 8:30 p.m.
Involving an alligator?
Investigators said 57-year-old George Louis Rivera of New Jersey.
Oh, there you go.
What?
Woo! Represent.
That's right. Walked across an area of a highway after crossing the concrete median, and he stepped in the middle of traffic lane and began drinking a beer.
That's how we fucking roll.
Right.
Put some, get some in the middle of the interstate, bitch.
So in the middle of drinking his beer, unfortunately, someone hit him with a sport utility vehicle, and he died at the scene.
All right, he might not really be from Jersey because we would have fucked that car up.
Exactly. Police said Rivera was apparently intoxicated at the time.
You think?
I know, right? He's just sitting there chugging a beer in the middle of the road. Who would have ever known?
I don't know there, Billy. He might be drunk over there, you see?
So apparently the SUV driver was identified as Andre Washington, 20, of South Carolina.
Wait, he got hit by an SUV?
Yep.
I thought you said sports car.
Well, sport utility
vehicle.
So it's the same as SUV. Jesus Christ.
I don't really. I heard the first word and then stopped listening.
I noticed.
I'm like thinking this little shit car hit him and like, oh, he's dead.
I know. I would have tanked the car. Poor car would have been totaled.
I'm not surprised that the guy was from Jersey, though. You know, that's something we would do. Hell, we've done it on Route 41.
Why use a crosswalk? That's the main question.
The cars cross around us.
Exactly. You got to watch out for me. I don't got to watch out for you.
Yeah.
God. Next story again. Great old Florida.
Get your shit together, Florida.
Brevard County, Florida. Court deputies, and apparently courts are pretty popular here too. Court deputies had to break up a physical fight between Brevard County judge and a public defendant after an argument during a hearing on Friday.
So a judge and a defendant were gonna fight?
No, the public defendant's a lawyer for.
Okay, so a lawyer and a judge were gonna fight?
They were. They weren't about to. They were.
Ooh, throwing down.
Judge
the law fights the law.
That's right. And the law won. Judge John Murphy is accused of punching veteran public defender Andrew Winstock after the two had words during a court in which Murphy allegedly pressured Winstock to get his client to waive his rights to a speedy trial.
What the fuck? Shit.
You know, if I had a rock, I would throw it at you right now, Murphy tells Winstock. Stop pissing me off. Just sit down.
How old are these people?
Public defender. I have a right to be here, and I have a right to stand and represent my client, Winston said in the video.
Wait, there's a video?
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny.
Send that link. The Dace Man will be watching that tonight.
Oop. Watching it now.
So the judge asked Weinstock to come to the back hallway in an area where there were no cameras, which is where the fight broke out.
Okay, motherfucker.
Motherfucker, let's go. Let's go, Rich.
Listen here, motherfucker. We're going to go around the corner. Because around the corner, I've got some ass whooping for you. I said I'm going to whoop your ass. Off camera.
No one can tell. I wasn't here.
I said, boy, you are pissing me off.
You definitely are. Objection.
You're out of order. I'm out of order. Bitch, that vending machine's out of order. All right, I'm done.
All right, guys. So this one I believe is in New York. So I'm finally getting out of the South. We're going up to New York.
A couple from Florida was on vacation in New York this weekend. Go ahead.
So there's a guy in New York who apparently
hails from Florida.
Drinks breast milk.
Yep, hails
good for
Florida.
you. It's healthy.
He is from the South. There is no way that guy is not from the South.
He does it because he feels like it's an energy drink for him.
Woo, get pumped.
How it works.
So for all you ladies out there, he's willing to pay $2.50 an ounce.
Fuck that. Gibby, get over here. I'm milking you.
You're gonna milk me, huh? So
give me that teat.
Oh, yeah. So basically, it's proven that it's nutritious and stuff for you, but it's not shown to actually prove any benefits to an actual grown man. But yet,
you shouldn't have gone on a story about milk, man.
I should have realized that.
Our cow is back in the studio.
Yeah, there he is. He sounds angry.
Oh.
Somebody grabbed his teeth. Oh, sorry there, Betsy. I'm sorry.
So the New York Times apparently did a news article on it, and they said 64% of all breast milk sold on popular online sites is tainted with safe?
What the hell's that?
Tainted?
No idea. But they can opt for breast milk cheese instead.
Wait. Don't babies need this booby milk? Or did these women kill the kid and, oh, hey, I'm still lactating. Who wants
Well, technically, if you keep pumping yourself, even if your kid's 12 years old, as long as you keep doing it when you start lactating, you'll keep lactating.
Who the fuck wants to do that for 25 years?
$2.50 an ounce.
Yeah.
So.
When your nipples hurt?
Yeah, probably.
Well, yeah.
You got cream for that.
You know what? Their boobs would stay bigger.
Yeah, they would. But Michael, I wonder how much a woman actually.
I'm not objecting to this.
Yeah,
anymore.
but think of the nipple though. That much years of sucking upon the nipple. The nipple probably hangs down to their knees.
Well, just do the left one then.
This would be creepy.
I
want to get a girlfriend now and profit off of her.
So apparently a woman, I just Googled it because, why not? Woman lactates 10 ounces a day.
Whoa! You make $25 a day.
Yep. You do it 7 days a week.
Do you need a calculator?
Is that in both boobs? Is that in both boobs or one
$175.
boob? Is that in both boobs or one boob?
Come on, we need boobage.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'm going to guess both. Because 10 ounces really feels like a lot. That's like almost a bottle of soda.
I know somebody who just gave birth. I could ask her.
Hey, how you doing?
It actually says 10 ounces per day at the end of the first week of pumping and 15 ounces per day at the end of the second week of pumping.
Holy shit, profits go through the roof.
You ain't kidding, man. And you're not doing anything, to be honest. All you're doing is pumping yourself.
I'm pretty sure, Gibby, you need to get on that.
You could do it with a friend. Pump party. Woo!
Yeah.
So that's $262.50 a week.
So how long does it take to pump your breast?
And that's $13,650 a year.
Let's just say worst case scenario it takes an hour. You're making $25 an hour at the least.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't see why ain't more girls doing this? Damn.
Why am I not milking a girl right now?
I know, right?
Like,
Christ.
I want to tug on your parts. No. I want to tug on your parts because I can make money from your parts.
Technically, can you make money from your parts?
Probably. You could sell it to a sperm bank.
Would that work as a good pickup line?
Hey, baby, let's make some money.
Hey, let me milk you.
Oh, my God.
Honey, I want to make $25 an hour, would you?
Exactly, baby, exactly. I don't understand that. I mean, Would you guys pay $2 for a single ounce?
I don't even like regular milk.
So I think a shot is what, an ounce and a half, I believe.
I don't even like regular milk. Are you saying you're gonna make mixed drinks with it? What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying. Would you
I'd
take
pour
a
some in my
shot?
mouth.
Would you take a shot of it?
No,
Is this a
absolutely
dare?
not. I feel like it would be sour.
Maybe it wouldn't be too bad if, put it in the fridge for a little bit, maybe put some some Nesquik powder in it.
I'm sure one day
3 months up.
when we're all married and
try it.
we have it'll happen.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be going through the fridge and we're going to be looking for our chocolate milk, and all of a sudden we grab a bottle because it's late at night, and we just take a sip and go, "Dear God, this is the worst thing I've ever tasted." Or we may just go, childhood.
Or wonder,
memories.
You may just accidentally
Hashtag nostalgia.
get some for
Throwback Thursday. Sorry.
Oh my God. Well,
I'm posting that tomorrow.
wow.
It's Thursday. Throwback Thursday.
No, it's not.
It
You're
is tomorrow.
You're gonna pour some milk out into like a weird looking jug and pretend.
Yes, he is. That's exactly what Dace is going to do.
I was just gonna go find a girl and suck on her tit, but all right, we can do that.
Oh, sorry. At first I thought you said you're gonna go find your mom.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Ooh, well that'd be
Ooh.
throwback. Otherwise,
All right, throw forward. Future mommy.
throw to the side.
Throw to the side.
Curveball.
Curveball. Sinker in the hole.
Plot twist.
Wow. Dun, dun, dun.
How did we get here? This is a weird place.
This is because I have great stories for you today. Next story. A Victorian, I don't know why she can called a Victorian mother, but she is. I guess it means something.
It means
It's demanding answers after her teenage daughter's armpits were shaved by her teacher as part of the
hygiene
curriculum.
As hygiene.
Well, to be honest, I don't know.
French people.
Melissa Wood's mother, a 14-year-old something, says her daughter was extremely upset when her armpits were shaved in front of 2 other girls in a classroom.
Well, yeah, like, hello, this is how we're going to wool a sheep.
My question, I didn't realize that was curriculum at
I think it is. I think it's part of hygiene. I don't think you actually shave somebody in front of the class, but it's kind of like
I was never taught how to shave my face.
Well, that's because
Me neither.
not all guys grow beards.
Me neither.
See?
I got like 6 hairs though. I don't know what to do with them.
We're
I don't know how to cut them.
We're taught about ejaculation. You don't bring up a guy and jerk him off.
You should. Why not?
They didn't do that for you?
Oh, you might help.
Iowan schools are a little different.
It's God's land out there.
Was it
they let
a
you
guy?
They let you take turns. They let you take turns helping too. Is that not usual?
No, I would.
Guy or girl? My only question.
That's
Yeah.
a guy.
That
A guy, obviously.
we're gonna need some therapy.
Yeah, I'm thinking I gotta go.
Yeah, I would.
Sorry, guys.
I really wouldn't talk about it on a podcast.
Shit just got weird.
Yeah, a little bit. Even for us. And this is weird news with Gibby. That guy's fucked up.
I am fucked up. What can I say?
Well, go on. Don't let dead air happen. Frank
Dead air is
as
what
a
I
kid.
like to see. I was drinking, okay?
Dead air is not. You can't see dead air. You hear dead air.
People were supposed to talk.
What do you mean, you people?
You people. All right. Julia Heinbragen or whatever was arrested on Tuesday, June 3rd after Bellevue police obtained a warrant for her goddamn arrest for charges of misdemeanor battery. Police said this 20-year-old argued with a victim over the use of multiple parking spaces, denying her ability to park. I completely agree with this woman. I would have beat the fucking shit out of her too.
Fucking bullshit!
I have a freaking pissed off at you people out there that think I have a fancy car, therefore I can take over 2 spaces. Get the out of here.
Hold on.
Just say right now. Next person that keeps doing that, I'm popping your tires.
Hold on, you've said fuck at least 13 times on this podcast, but you couldn't say it there. Just get the out of here. Don't censor yourself now, man. Go for broke.
I didn't say it.
You're a foul-mouthed sailor.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Oh, great. You're drinking again.
No proof. All right, next song. Watch Senate candidate find out. Oh.
What?
That was a great story.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah,
blah. South Dakota Senate candidate Annette Bosworth found out the hard way when Fox News what the hell kind of names are these?
Let's call her Jen.
Jen Kelly told her the results of the Republican primary. Bosworth lost to Mike Rounds, who won 55.5% of the vote. Bosworth came in fourth on live TV. Live. 5.7%.
What were we talking about again?
Yeah, what happened?
A Senate race.
How is that weird? That happens all the time.
But she was on live television thinking she was going to be going all the way.
Whoa.
5.7% of the vote and was told live on air that she lost.
They do that all the time.
Really?
Yeah. How's that fucking weird?
They don't do the people that with that much of a landslide out on there. It's normally somebody who's in contention.
50 episodes, man. 50 episodes. How have you not gotten what weird is?
No.
Dickhead.
Phoenix woman says she has received an indictment threatening and defaming letter ordering her to stop performing cartwheels at a local government meetings. Is that weird enough for you?
It's a little weird.
I don't know what happened again.
Cartwheels at a Senate hearing.
Oh, that's nifty.
Right? I like it.
I'd watch it.
So apparently, they're trying to stop this lady from doing cartwheels because they don't think it's appropriate.
I think it's appropriate. Continue on, citizen.
Exactly. Screw the government. We don't need them.
I'm going to run for Senate.
On the platform of cartwheels.
Exactly.
Non-stop.
I can't do a cartwheel.
Let's go back to Florida, guys, just because I like that state.
It seems to be your money pot.
It is, because some people there is really fucked up. San Augustine, Florida. A 20-year-old is behind bars for doing what Dace does every weekend.
What'd I do?
For alleged activity by pretending to be a police officer.
I don't do that on weekends.
You do it every weekend. Don't lie.
I pretend to be a caveman.
Matthew Michael Lee McCon, 20, was stopped by a detective in an unmarked police car when he was trying.
Matthew Michael Lee McCon?
I heard Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McCon. What? That's his name. It's Matthew Michael Lee McCon.
Matthew McConaughey. That's McMahon.
There's no way that's McMahon.
That is McMahon.
Hold on. I gotta.
Ever.
That is McMahon.
Say McMahon.
That is McMahon.
Why is there an H in
Matthew? There's always been an H. So Vince McMahon's son. Matthew Michael Lee McMahon.
All right, whatever. Jesus.
Are you down with MMLM? I'm down with MMLM.
Right. So he was pulled over while attempting to pull over another person, and he thought it was funny pretending to be a cop officer until a real cop pulled him over in an unmarked car.
He knocked down the window and went, "You've got no chance! No chance at all!"
So apparently he's been charged with unlawful display of blue lights.
You're going to jail.
And he's currently being held in St. Johns County Detention Facility on bonds totaling $5,500.
Where he's going to join the Kiss My Ass Club.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
It's what? Sports Center?
I don't know. I do it every time.
No, you don't. That's the first time you've done it.
Oh, shit happens. And that's all I got for weirdness.
'Cause you've got no chance. Zoidberg?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Why
You don't
not
know.
Zoidberg?
I'm a freak of nature.
I'm not a freak of nature. You're a freak of nature. God damn it.
What? That's wow. That was big.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, he was
Cool.
talking to me. I know it.
All right, it's time for Frank's Corner.
I at least knew when that was going to end. Yay! All right. On this week's edition of Frank's Corner,
Boo.
Let's go.
Sorry.
I don't know why, but I decided to give Gibby his hopes and dreams. And I have some facts
And dreams. He's giving me both of them, guys. Just throwing that out there.
about his idol, his star, the man he masturbates to, Nicolas Cage.
In the butt.
Speaking of, weren't we trying to get him on the show once?
Yep, because that's when I said I would turn over the show to Gibby, and I think I said move to Antarctica or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway, starting off, Dog the Bounty Hunter, who was a reality TV show star on A&E.
Yeah, guy with the mullet.
Is he
Yeah.
done? He doesn't do it anymore?
No, I think it was canceled after 8
He
seasons.
went to jail.
Yeah.
He really did go to jail?
I don't know, I'm just making that shit up.
I don't either, but it was canceled after 8 seasons.
Yeah, hoo-ha.
I had to look it up. But anyway, he once bailed Cage out of jail.
What?
Yeah, that happened.
You telling me Nicolas Cage got into some trouble?
Lies.
I'm calling
Lies.
Probably jaywalking or something.
shenanigans.
Can't happen.
Also,
It's possible.
Nicolas Cage has won an award in China
For being the biggest douche.
for being the
Yeah.
best actor in the world.
That's right.
That's why China is a terrible country.
Yeah,
The Chinese love him.
you
Love him.
Maybe
Love
you
him.
don't
China.
understand true talent. That's your problem.
True
Jake.
Wanna beat
talent.
him up.
True talent.
You're a terrible person.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying you're terrible.
Me and the Chinese understand.
Yeah, that's probably why you visited them, you communist.
The man. He is the man.
No, he's not.
He is so much the man. He
Right.
once spent over
that.
$200,000 on a dinosaur skull.
That was nothing. That was absolutely nothing.
It doesn't say what kind of dinosaur though.
It's a dinosaur. You just wish you could own one.
I do.
Go ahead, Dace. Boo me all you want. You just wish you could Yeah, baby.
So what would have been Gibby's probably favorite movie of all time? There was talk of a Magnum PI movie for a while, which would have seen Nicolas Cage in the title role.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that would
I'm
have been a good movie.
So glad
I'm
they
gonna
stopped that.
Take a minute to let that set in.
Oh, it set in, and I want to hurl.
That would have been great.
I don't even like Magnum PI, but I don't want to see Cage with a stash again.
Oh my God. Horrible.
I assume this one's about Gibby.
Yes, it is. What is it? What is it?
Cage once woke up to find a strange man next to his bed,
Yeah.
naked,
Really? Told that story?
but wearing Cage's own leather jacket, eating a
Surprise,
fudge
motherfucker.
It was great. It was actually very nice, form-fitting, and everything.
Explains why you're so high on him.
He's amazing. I don't know.
You try
what
to
your
touch
problem-
him? Try to touch him?
He didn't tell you that, did he?
No, I don't talk to the man.
Thank God.
Yeah, this wasn't an interview or anything.
Oh, okay. So I'm
Not
good.
my interview.
I'll
I didn't
tell you what, it was very painful watching Gone in 60 Seconds and fast-forwarding through all its parts. I got none of the story.
I actually like that movie.
So did I, for the 5 minutes that I saw.
And
Yeah, look good.
Yeah. Oh, there's a car. Oh, fast forward. Oh, there's a car. Fast forward.
Wow.
Oh, there's a car. Oh, they're giving it to Nick Cage. Fast forward.
Oh, Angelina Jolie.
Ooh.
Oh, fast forward.
Oh, she's getting on Nick Cage. Fast forward.
Just so you know, his acting style, he
It's
calls
great.
it noveo-shamanic.
Or
Yes.
it's English for terrible.
Yeah, nobody knows what that means.
It's English for terrible.
No, it's not. It's English for the best acting style ever.
And good English, apparently.
Good English is not a requirement, okay?
Yeah, tell that to Nick Cage.
Yeah, I can. He'll agree. Don't worry.
Cage, man. You have a restraining order against you from him.
Well, he didn't tell you that, did he?
I like how every fact has been that. He didn't tell you that, did he?
Man, I thought this was private. Man, Jesus Christ.
Well, then maybe you have a little insight into this.
I do,
It was widely reported that Cage hired a voodoo priest to uncurse the set of the movie Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yes,
Cage had go on to record stating it never happened, and that the media needs to try a little harder in its fact checks. Not fact checks.
He probably brought the guy on there to make sure it didn't tank at the box office.
Gibby, are you a voodoo priest?
Sneak on set.
I can't.
Is that what happened?
I can't comment. Can't comment on this one. Sorry, guys.
Because of the court order?
Well, it was a hutch order, but yeah, same thing. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Next story.
Moving on to more of Nicolas Cage's awesomeness. According to Nicolas Cage,
yes,
he's indirectly responsible for Johnny Depp's career, having encouraged Depp to call his agent over a game of Monopoly.
That is true.
What Cage claims.
Fuck out of here.
It was that amazing game of Monopoly, man. You guys just don't understand how much gets done in that game. That's why I like playing it all the time. See, Dace?
I don't play with you.
You didn't play with... Oh, that's right. You didn't play with us. Well, most of my normal friends, you know.
You have no friends.
Yeah, you don't gotta just throw it at me like that.
You have acquaintances.
And Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, and Nicolas Cage from 50 feet away.
That's actually a state away, but that's fine. I'll accept 50 feet.
Oh, shit.
I just wish.
That's why Nicolas Cage never comes to Jersey.
Yeah, well, no shit.
Or,
then I'd have to leave.
or Pennsylvania.
Yeah, again, I'd have to. Well, you can go to the western side. Just not to our side.
And as you may know, Nicolas Cage was married to Lisa Marie Presley.
Did not know that.
But
mainly because I didn't care.
More importantly, he's kind of obsessed with Elvis.
That's
owns
creepy.
a ton of his memorabilia.
That's
and is dressed and
creepy.
acted like him in the movies.
That's creepy.
Kind of creepy. Who's your daddy?
That's Gibby level.
Who's
I
your
don't
dad?
think so. I don't think so.
When stalking Nicolas Cage.
So
it sounds like you just gave him a taste of his own medicine. Please don't ever shush me again. please stop that.
Next.
Okay. Not only did Cage play Ghost Rider,
I know.
But he has
Great
a
role, by the way. Great
but
role.
he has a tattoo of Ghost Rider that needed to be covered up for the movie because no one should sport a tattoo of themselves. Just when he was playing Ghost Rider, he shouldn't show it, but yeah.
Yeah. He had to get that done for the role, man. For the role. Should have won an Oscar. Should have won an Oscar.
You're
All I'm saying.
Shut up. Oscar the Grouch.
I don't think so.
He gets a trash can filled with a little puppet.
He should have got a little man. He should have got a little man.
What?
What?
Just saying.
No.
Okay.
Stop saying.
So I'm just going to move on then.
Good call.
No!
The house where American Horror Story Coven was filmed.
It was Nick Cage's house.
It
Wait,
was.
Was he in that?
Wait,
No,
what?
it was his house.
that was supposed to be a joke, not a real thing.
Nope. That was real. That's the thing.
Fuck Nicolas Cage.
Fuck you too, man. Jesus Christ.
Stop defending the skull monster.
Jesus Christ.
And he is also trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I know. All the great actors are.
He got kicked in the face once.
Got told to step off a little bit. And
Seems that way.
Next.
Another Gibby story.
Oh, God.
In 2005, Gibby stole Cage's AOL email address and used it to solicit sex.
That's what Nick Cage wants you to think.
I only got 340 offers, but he only allowed me to do it for a little bit of time.
I don't think. You mean until you got caught?
Well,
tomato.
Yeah, technicalities.
It's disturbing.
Cage has averaged about 2 movies a year.
That's a travesty.
That's what?
It explains why he sucks so much. He just puts himself out there every 6 months.
More. He needs to do more. More.
No, not at all. Stop it. Do not encourage him.
God. He needs more. I think he could do better.
Dude, yeah, if he had acting lessons.
Oh man, maybe if you had acting lessons.
I have. So suck it.
Oh.
What
this
is it? Oh.
Suck. You still suck.
I think I'm a better actor than Nick Cage.
I question it.
I am more charismatic, and my voice doesn't sound like the Crypt Keeper.
Right.
Saying.
Man, my dog over here can do better than you.
You could do better than Cage, for sure.
I don't think so.
I do. I know so.
Cage, you can't touch Cage. You can't touch him.
Only if it's Luke Cage.
Oh, my God.
So, Gibby once dressed up as a mime and stalked Nick Cage.
Jesus, Gibby.
God damn it. Who told you? There's all since we are under squelch orders.
We cannot follow people around like a mime.
Why not?
They don't
creepy.
They don't think it's funny when you touch them and don't talk.
It's creepy.
No. He liked it for a little bit until I touched him in his wiener.
The invisible rope where you tie him up thing, that's just even weirder.
Disturbing.
Because they stay tied up, too. How the hell do you do that?
I still think he liked
free.
it. I still think he liked it.
I don't think he did.
I think you're wrong.
He's a terrible actor.
He's a fucking great actor.
He is one of the only actors ever to dress like a bear and punch out a woman on camera.
No shit. Fuck that.
I don't have a link to that video. I wish I did.
There's not. Why did he even do that?
Him.
Because he was dressed like a bear.
For what?
To feel like a bear.
He's a terrible actor. Nobody ever said, hey, dress up like a bear and go punch that woman in the face.
Maybe somebody told him he was going to star in Brother Bear.
Oh,
I don't know.
He probably wanted to be in Brother Bear and took it too far.
Or thought he was going to meet Bear Grylls and wanted to be in character. I don't know.
He is terrible.
What?
Anyway, Cage volunteered to eat a live cockroach for the movie Vampire's Kiss. They had to shoot the scene 3 times, though. So that's 3 roaches.
Your favorite actor eats bugs.
And what's wrong with that?
For those of you that are following the National Hockey League real quick, the Rangers are up 2-0 on the Kings.
What? We interrupt this awesome Frank's Corner to bring you a sports bulletin.
Boring-ass acting corner.
Nicolas Cage also got high on mushrooms with his cat.
Even that cat, man.
Yeah.
They're down.
Tripping on shrooms with your kitty cat.
Dear God.
Tripping on shrooms.
Don't dear God me.
Why is this man allowed in movies?
Why?
Because
movie?
He owns a 9-foot-tall pyramid-shaped tomb in a New Orleans cemetery.
Why?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Damn it! Stop justifying him.
Why not? I think you're just jealous. That's really what I think.
Of what?
Of an amazing actor.
Of the fact that he was paid $20 million
oh God.
to play Superman in a movie that never actually got produced.
Thank God,
and would have featured a space dog and a gay R2-D2-like character.
I'm out. The show is all yours.
Bye. Welcome to the Gibby Show.
Yeah, shut up, my corner. Get out of here. Blah, 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 blah.
24/7.
Anyway, Cage had 2 teeth removed for the role in 1984 so he could relate to his character's pain.
Sounds legit to me, man. That's true. True.
You can't stop this.
True actor right there. Do you understand? True acting.
Kathleen Turner once accused Cage of drunk driving and chihuahua theft.
Well, the Chihuahua asked for it. All right.
He sued her and won.
That's right.
My head.
The Chihuahua asked for it. Okay.
It's going to explode.
Okay, I only have one more. You'll be okay.
Thank God.
All right, we're good.
Never again.
So
Please,
here's
again. Go ahead.
here's a small list of things that he spent insane amount of money on.
Oh, please don't.
A 1971 Lamborghini that he spent $450K on.
Okay.
An octopus.
Oh my. Why?
A copy of Action Comics #1.
Okay.
I like the octopus one the best so far.
You're an idiot.
A Bahamian island.
Who wouldn't want to own an island?
A castle in Germany.
Of course, Germany. Where else do you want to buy a castle?
And at least 9 Rolls Royces.
You can never have too many cars.
Why?
Still, the best one is definitely an octopus.
So I think to sum it up, just Nicolas Cage, because why not?
He's a terrible human being.
Amazing human being.
Time for celebrity news.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
That's brilliant, Dad. I'm going in.
We got you, motherfucker. Like my shiny metal ass. Yeah, Greg! And here we go.
Oh, man. Nicolas Cage is in my news. This is not. I'm not reading it. Screw it. It's not happening. We're done. Nicolas Cage is done.
Do it.
So, in celeb news this week, kind of nerdy news when we go through, there's a lot of Star Wars leaked photos getting out there.
Oh, God.
Yeah, showing new creatures, a familiar scene on Tatooine, and the Millennium Falcon.
What?
J.J. Abrams took a photo and posted it to his Twitter saying, I really wish people would stop posting fake pictures about the Millennium Falcon being in my next movie.
Ooh, snap.
So,
it's definitely in there.
Yeah. In other news, Marvel has been blowing up like everything with all kinds of announcements. Yeah. Apparently, one of the first story for Marvel, they are planning a strategy. I don't know if I talked about this last week, but they are starving Fox movies by no longer selling merchandise for Fox characters. Anything like X-Men, Days of Future Past, the Fantastic Four, none of them will be having action figures coinciding with the release of their films. So, and more or less to starve the franchise. Guardians of the Galaxy just launched their lines of toys.
How does that starve the? Do they get a? Does like Fox get a percentage of the sales?
No. The idea behind the concept is kids won't know what to go want to see.
Say what?
If the toy's not on the shelf, the kids won't know what they want. If I walk into Toys R Us and there's this big ass Guardians of the Galaxy display, the kid's gonna want to see what that's all about. If there's no X-Men display, they're not gonna know what the hell's going on.
Okay.
There's even rumor that Marvel has canceled the Fantastic Four comic series to starve them of source material and for people to forget about the Fantastic Four.
Why?
In order to get the rights back.
So then,
it's all speculation right now, but they did in fact cancel. They didn't make any toys for Days of Future Past.
It's an interesting idea, actually, because they're trying to get back. I feel like that's almost their fault for selling the rights.
It is. Well, it's Stan Lee's fault. It's technically Disney's attack.
So what happens if? They bought. Is the rights only owned for X amount of time?
They have X amount of years to produce a movie, and if they don't, it goes back. Like Blade and Ghost Rider defaulted back to Marvel because they didn't make a follow-up movie in time. The reason we got the Amazing Spider-Man and the new X-Men movies was to keep the rights with those producers. They casted a Fantastic Four movie with no idea what they're going to do just to keep the rights. So the idea is if they starve them marketing-wise, it'll cost the studio more money to make the movie than it is worth keeping it.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah,
That makes sense, even though that was a whole lot of words.
kind of.
That's kind of crazy.
Stuff and, like, serious thinking talk
So-
and stuff. Yeah, words.
I'm surprised they can. All right, so even though the studio, like Fox, bought the rights, they don't technically own the rights to the
Merchandising. No.
merchandise.
Nope.
How the hell does that work?
He sold the movie rights to him.
So does he want the movie rights back so they can make movies somewhere else, or?
Yeah, because they're trying to compete with the Avengers. So they said, "Fuck you, we're gonna get our rights back."
Ah, that's kind of crazy. Okay, so
They're taking a hit on toys, but at the same time, if they
if
tank,
they get it back, it would actually be all right. So then the question comes down to is, I guess then for them, they think it's a viable. Okay, they think it's actually viable for them to actually compete against the Avengers.
yes.
The question: what do they have that has all of their characters together?
Who, Marvel or Fox?
Marvel.
Marvel has everything that, like the Avengers.
But I
Fox-
thought they're trying to get it back.
Fox is trying to get Spider-Man back and the X-Men. The X-Men itself can be a standalone universe if they wanted, because they could do the X-Force, X-Men, Deadpool, Wolverine is his own standalone.
Deadpool's technically part of the X-Men universe? I don't know that.
He showed up in New Mutants first.
Okay.
Kind of like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are in between movies too, because technically they showed up in the Avengers first, but they are mutants and sons of Magneto, or son and daughter of Magneto. Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is actually kind of interesting. So they're actually trying to starve them. Are they trying to put them then into the Avengers?
They would ideally, Wolverine and Spider-Man are Avengers in the comics.
So basically they're doing that to push the Avengers then.
Well, that and Spider-Man and the X-Men are probably the most popular Marvel characters of all time. And Marvel
Really?
wants
Not
them
Batman,
back.
Superman?
They're DC.
Oh, shit. Right.
But think about it, Spider-Man's been around so long. It's why those two got sold first.
Okay. I don't know. That seems kind of. I see what they're doing. I feel like that's kind of really shady. But I understand why they're doing it. I think it's going to hurt them more in the long run.
Especially if Fox and Sony stick to their guns.
Because I mean, I feel like they're thinking that the only way kids actually know what's out there is via toys.
Well, I'm curious if they're going to stop making the cartoons.
But then they'll still have reruns. Or can they actually control not having them replay reruns?
Right now, Disney has the rights to the cartoons, so they could technically stop airing Spider-Man and X-Men cartoons.
But they can't stop the internet.
That's true. No,
I feel like that's. But see,
They could try.
it's going to be tough because Wolverine the Wolverine and the X-Men are the highest selling in comics, so they're not going to be able to stop making comics. It would cripple their comic division.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it really comes down to how badly they want them back.
They shouldn't
But,
want them that bad. I think they're busy enough with what they got going.
I mean,
Why don't
if they hurt themselves too much by that, I mean, if they really think the main driver is toys, which I question, I feel like TV is a much more viable way of communicating to kids.
But if you think about it, there is no X-Men cartoon on TV right now.
But why don't they just do something a little bit more simple? Follow me on this. Hold on. Just when they release new comics, put some on the front page saying, like, boycott the next Fox
The kids
movie
will never
so
listen
we
to
can
that.
have this back. The kids won't, but the parents will. And
What?
us. I'll listen.
Yeah, maybe just you.
I still went and saw
Ask for
X-Men.
support.
As much as I want Wolverine and the Avengers, X-Men Days of Future Past was a kick-ass movie, man. It was fucking phenomenal.
I haven't seen it.
See, I feel like I haven't seen it yet.
I'd go see it. I would go see it again in theaters. That's how much I liked it. And I don't like going and pay twice for a movie.
I just feel like the way they're going about that. I mean, it's interesting, to be honest, if you actually think about it, that they're actually trying to get their franchises back. So literally, the way that Fox keeps them is just by keep making new movies.
Yep, that's why we got the Amazing Spider-Man.
So if there's no time, like I find that I think that's a horrible contract.
I think it's like God, I don't know how many years it is, but after so many years, if they don't make the movie, the rights default. Blade went back to Marvel, Ghost Rider went back to Marvel, the Punisher went back to Marvel,
but
because they didn't make a movie in time.
They bought the rights. So for Blade, they made a trilogy.
Yep, and then they didn't capitalize on it after that.
And then, what was the Ghost Rider? They made 2. Wait, Ghost Rider, the second one wasn't that long ago.
I'm guessing the years are different per contract.
Okay. And
Ghost Rider was one of the last ones he sold.
What was the other one?
Punisher. That was 2005.
That was a while ago, yeah. That was not really that good of a movie. No.
So they said, yep, not going to read it.
They sold it to them. Did they actually make their money back? Like, I mean, I just find that kind of odd that they would sell that and then not make multiple. Because if you're going to buy rights like that, I feel like you're almost forced to make X amount of movies in order to make your money back.
That's why they're doing it they did it with Spider-Man and X-Men. It's their last-ditch effort to make up for movies like Ghost Rider, Punisher. Because Punisher did bad in the box office because it's rated R.
Punisher, even that thing should have been rated. Don't even show up in my freaking theater because that was just a very, very bad movie.
The first Punisher is amazing. It's one of my favorites.
I've only seen one. I didn't know they made multiple.
The Punisher Warzone I thought was terrible.
I didn't like it at all.
You're a terrorist. You like Ghost Rider.
Well, I've only seen one. I don't know what one I saw.
Anyway, in other Marvel news, Josh Brolin was casted as Thanos, the villain that we got a sneak peek of at the end of Avengers, the purple guy.
Okay.
He will voice Thanos in Guardians of the Galaxy and will be followed by more significant roles in Avengers Age of Ultron and Avengers 3. So, woo, Josh Brolin. Woo! Doctor Strange he's another Marvel character, has picked up Scott Derrickson to be the director of his upcoming film, and Marvel Studios lost director, what's his name? He did Scott Pilgrim. The former director of Scott Pilgrim just recently dropped off of the Ant-Man movie, so they're looking for...
No Ant-Man. Are you kidding me? How do we not have the Ant-Man?
They're looking for a new director for that.
An Ant-Man movie?
It's slated to come out after Avengers.
I didn't know that.
The first one after the Avengers movie.
I am so out of the loop.
And also, Jared Leto is being rumored to play Doctor Strange in the Doctor Strange movie, one of the people that are potentially tapped to play that role. And that is our Marvel news. There's a lot going on in the Marvel universe.
Should we have a Marvel news segment?
I know, right? Avengers Age of Ultron is halfway through filming, too.
Okay.
As a side note.
I don't know. I just find the whole starving, the craziest in that. But, yeah.
It's out right now. It's speculation, but it does kind of coincide with the fact that there is no Days of Future Past toys out there for the recent X-Men movie. And another weird move that Disney's doing, because, Disney likes to ruin some things, and basically this entire news segment has been Disney with Marvel and Star Wars. Indiana Jones, it is rumored to believe Robert Patterson from Twilight may play Indiana Jones in the reboot.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... Oh,
I'm just saying.
How is he going to play a Harrison Ford? That doesn't even, they're going to have to change that character completely.
I think they should just leave it alone, but it's Disney trying to cash in on the franchise since they bought Lucasfilms.
Yeah, actually, their last one with Harrison Ford was fucking horrible. Fucking Aliens? Really? What?
That's what I heard.
What?
I haven't seen any of them. So,
what?
I know. I have them all. I haven't sat down. Maybe I'll watch one tonight. I'll do that. I promise you I will watch one tonight.
I would not watch the last one. The last one they had was
the fourth one. But Neil, from what I understand, the janitor from Scrubs is in it. He's on IMDb.
I don't remember.
But yes, Robert Pattinson is being pegged to play Indiana right now as a front runner.
God.
Jonah Hill's in hot water for making
why
gay slurs. He said something that was stupid because that's what celebrities do. That apparently offended the gay and lesbian community.
Aww.
So now he's backpedaling, saying it was a joke that was taken out of context, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, it was something stupid I should never have said, et cetera, et cetera. He's an idiot. That's what he's saying. The lead singer of GWAR, Dave Brockie, we reported earlier, died. Apparently the death was from a heroin overdose. And lastly, it's time for birthdays. May 29th saw LaToya Jackson and Bob Hope, if he was still alive. His birthday was May 29th. He would have been, God, he'd be 113?
Seriously?
111.
Seriously?
Sorry. Yeah, if he was alive today, he'd be 111. He died at the age of 100 in July 27th, 2003.
What year is this?
2014.
It's not 2002 anymore?
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
We're not in middle school, Frank.
We need to grow up, I guess.
Shit.
May 30th saw CeeLo Green and Indina Menzel, the one who sings that damn Let It Go song.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
I don't think that's it. May 31st saw Waka Flocka Flame.
Waka Flocka Flame.
Brooke Shields, Colin Farrell, Joe Namath, and the legendary Clint Eastwood.
Wow.
Celebrate their birthdays.
Older, huh?
He's 84 years old.
A little scary.
And for any of you listening out there, he's better than the Duke. I said it.
I agree.
I said it.
I agree.
The Duke is a bitch.
I'd have to agree.
June 1st.
You might die.
I know. That's why I keep saying
it.
June 1st saw the birthday of Andy Griffith.
Griffith?
Heidi Klum.
Heidi who?
Klum.
I know.
She married Steele. And, of course, the voice of God, Morgan Freeman. He turned 77.
You mean 712?
712. June 2nd saw Justin Long have a birthday, Wayne Brady, and Wentworth Miller.
Wayne Brady, huh?
Yeah.
He's still alive?
Wayne Brady turned the ripe old age of 42.
See if they finally made Whose Line Is It Anyway back again?
Yeah, it's been going on for a while. It's on the CW.
It's great. I don't know why they ever got rid of it.
It's even better now that it's off ABC Family.
Yeah, because you can get away with stuff.
Yeah.
And
more raunchy.
Drew Carey isn't on it.
That too. Even though the
voice
her
of
face
Lana,
is, she's not really that great either. But
no. June 3rd saw Rafael Nadal celebrate a birthday with Anderson Cooper.
We're talking tennis here, guys.
And today, happy birthday to Russell Brand, Angelina Jolie.
Oh my God, not her. Overrated.
Noah Weil from
Brand.
Falling Skies. Russell Brand's the British guy?
Yeah, he's overrated. I don't think he's that good.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him.
He's good in movies, but he's not good with his stand-up. So I feel like if he writes his own stuff, he's not funny. If he just does what other people tell him, he's funny. So that's that.
So he's like Dace. Okay, that's interesting.
Nobody writes my material.
You have writers?
What?
If I had writers,
why
I'd have a
grand to that one kid?
I'm a writer.
What? To what kid?
Shit.
Man, all right, my bad. I've been, what was that, for drugs?
We'll go with that. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And that has been Celebrity News. It's time for the Dace Man's High Five. And this week we're going to say our top 5 Star Wars characters.
Top 5.
Man.
For the big dog.
Coming in at number 5, Chewbacca. Number 4. Number 4 is the legendary Yoda. Number 3, my favorite Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn. Number 2, the scruffy nerf herder, Han Solo. And number 1, Boba Fett. Gibby, your top 5.
5 would have to be General Grievous.
Really?
Yeah, you don't like him? Robot, like...
I didn't
4
expect...
lightsabers. Who doesn't... Sorry. Then I like... see mine, I have like Jango and Boba Fett. Can I combine both of them?
They're clones, so yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. So I like them personally. That's my number 4. I'm probably going to get shit for this one, but...
Nicolas Cage. He wasn't in it!
Jar Jar Binks.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god!
Worse.
What? Oh my god! You're fucking with us, right?
I like his... I don't know why. I just like him for some reason. I just like...
Because you're a fucking retard.
He's probably the only character in the new trilogy that I actually liked.
What?
I know.
What?
I like I said, I'm gonna get shit for that one, but
everything you say going forward on this show will never be taken seriously at this point.
All right, so that's number 3.
Oh my god, no. You have redeem yourself. Say no.
All right, and then I'd have to go with Obi-Wan.
God, everything.
I like the older one, not the newer one, like in episode 4. And so that was number 2, and then number 1 for me is by far Chewbacca.
You're such a fucking terrorist. NSA, if you're listening, pounce, get him, swarm,
get him, stick him.
Oh God, Frank, what is your favorite? Please don't say Jar Jar.
No,
I can't believe you don't like him.
I don't hate him at the level that everybody else does. I don't think he ruined the entire franchise. He's
the only reason I watched, basically.
Oh my God.
I mean,
I wouldn't go that fucking far, but I
liked him.
I don't think he ruined the franchise. He is not a favorite.
Now, have you guys actually read any of the books, or are you guys just solely movie goers?
I've read a lot of the books post Return of the Jedi. I haven't really read before.
All right. I haven't read any. I just thought I'd ask.
Oh. I lied. I read the Trials of Obi-Wan when he was with Qui-Gon as a Padawan before episode 1. But Jar Jar, I've never read anything into him.
I don't think he really existed in the books, did he? I thought I heard like they kind of made him up, but that could be wrong too.
They probably did. I think they made that entire up as marketing to kids.
And I think that's why the fandom hates him so much, because he shouldn't exist and he did.
Yeah.
And he was terrible. I mean, I'll admit he was bad, but anyway.
I liked him.
My top 5.
Go ahead.
Number 5 would be the Ewoks, all of them. I don't know why.
That's like the second thing they hate the most.
I know, but
I kind of have an issue with the Ewoks, but that's...
Your points are invalid because Jar Jar Binks is your 3rd favorite Star Wars.
It doesn't... Oh, shut up.
It does matter. It means you're not a real Star Wars fan.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, you get the fuck out of here. You like Jar Jar Binks.
I can't believe... All right, whatever. Go ahead.
Fuck out of here.
I don't have a reason for the Ewoks either. I don't know what it is about them.
I just like...
Maybe I owned a lot of teddy bears as a kid. I don't know.
They should not have fucked up stormtroopers. It just doesn't make sense.
Number 4 would actually... It might even be almost cliche to say it in a way, but Darth Vader.
No, that's okay.
I mean, obviously, like when he's Darth Vader, not
I was
Anakin.
going to say, okay.
Not emo Anakin?
Right.
We should almost, like, pretext this by, we're only talking about the first 3, not, 4, 5, and 6, not 1, 2, 3.
You said Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. And Grievous.
General, I like Grievous.
2/5 of your list was the original series.
Shut up. General Grievous, dumb man. Okay.
I don't mind you.
I just like him because he was Four lightsabers. I mean, come on, who would not want to be able to
On your logic,
four-wheeled?
on your logic, your favorite list would be number 1 Grievous, number 2 Darth Maul because it's got a double-sided lightsaber.
I actually like him, and that's actually the reason behind it too. Sorry. Who would want a double-sided lightsaber, for crying out loud?
Frank, please continue.
Number 3
But he didn't make my top 5. That's all I'm saying.
would have to be Han Solo, mainly because Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
That's probably the only reason why I would say that's okay. His character, personally, I kind of don't like his character, but I like him as an actor.
Harrison Ford is Han Solo. Like, they're practically the same person. Like, Stephen Colbert is Stephen Colbert.
Han Solo, I love you. I know. I mean, come on.
And Harrison Ford improv that.
Yeah, so come on. Where am I at? Number 2?
Yeah.
Oh. You know, it's weird. Like, when I was going through these in my head, there's so many characters that came to mind, and then I start naming them off, and I'm like, oh, shit, I forgot. Well, you're not a number 2 worthy, though. Yeah, you're off the list now. Like, Boba Fett was supposed to be on Boba Fett's supposed to be on my list, but he got lost in somewhere.
With the fucking Ewoks.
Probably. Things happen. I start saying words. Let's put him at number 2. Why not? We'll give it to him.
There you go. He was my number 2. No, he wasn't. He was my number 1.
And then, so my order's all screwed up, so this isn't a real order. But number 1 then is going to be Chewbacca because he has to make the list. Because I think we all agree who doesn't love Chewie.
Chewie. I got a shirt. Chewbacca. All right.
Thank you for that announcement.
Just saying. By far, he's probably the best character in.
Oh, I have to change my list now.
I wouldn't say he's the best.
All right, who's the best? Who's the best? Number 1.
Mine was Boba Fett.
That's a horrible
The fuck? He has his own comic series.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter. He's gonna get his own spin-off movie.
Man, he's Chewbacca.
Chewbacca's not getting a spin-off movie. Nobody wants to go to a movie theaters and hear 2 hours of.
That's great. I would go and see it.
You're gonna read subtitles? You can't even read the fucking news.
That's fine. I'll read subtitles.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the high five.
Self-five for the big dog.
So last week we debuted a segment called Gibby Sings. We're going to continue that segment tonight.
No, we're not.
With a few of them.
Only 1.
I'm thinking 2.
Oh, shit. I'm just saying. Shit. Okay.
I'm waiting for it to load.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go.
We're going, but I don't have
lyrics. Am I supposed to find the,
Yes.
You can.
Well, I think it's nice to hear the comparison of, this is what a retard sounds like. This is what it should sound like.
I sing it correctly, and they just completely screw it up.
Go ahead, Gibby. This is our first song with Gibby Sings.
All right, ready, guys?
Yeah.
No. Yes. No.
No.
I am.
I actually know this song.
Oh, goddamn.
Who doesn't know that song?
You pick Lady Gaga. I mean, really?
I just figured the lyrics would throw you off. I figured you knew the chorus, but I thought if you would just read without looking ahead, you wouldn't have known what was given to you. Now I got to find another song because
Maybe he can read, apparently.
Yeah, you're a terrible person. Okay, you ready for this next one?
Listen to Dick Cheese. What?
I'm not ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to post the first verse, and then I'll post the chorus, because I think if you read ahead again because you're a dick, you'll understand what the song is. Go ahead.
All right, ready? My girlie ran away with my pay when the fellas come to play. She's stuck with my homies that she fucked, and I'm just stuck a lump in my throat.
You skipped the first stuff.
Oh, I did? Oh, shit. It's getting up far enough.
Yep.
Is there a way of making this so it's full screen so I don't see your guys' ugly faces?
Just drag the quote thing all the way up to as far as you can go. All right, go ahead.
Wow. Shit, I didn't realize that. All right. All right, so I guess I have to restart then.
Yep. You ruined it.
All right. I came into this world as a reject. Look into these eyes when you see the size of these flames dwelling on the past. It's burning up in my brain. Everyone that burns has to learn from the pain. Hey, I think about the day. My girlie ran away with my pay. The fellas come to play. She's stuck with my homies that she fucked. And now I'm just a sucker with a lump in my throat. Hey, like a chump. Should I feel bad? No. Should I feel good? No. It's kind of sad. I'm laughing stock in the neighborhood. You would think that I'd be moving on, but I'm a sucker, like I said, fuck up in the head. Not. Maybe she's just a mistake. I should give her a break. My heart will ache either way. Hey, what the hell? What you want me to say? I won't lie. I can't deny. Why does it not? I wish I would put a line across so I know where you're. I did it all for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Come on. So you can take that cookie, the cookie, and stick it up your yeah, and stick it up your yeah, and stick it up your yeah. Limp Bizkit. I did not realize that was Limp Bizkit. I did it all for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Come on.
See, now that you know the song, you say it a lot better.
Yeah, I knew that once I read that, and I was just like, I might as well just finish like how it was. Once you said the lyrics, like the chorus. I did not realize that's how it actually started off, though.
See? So you might know this one. I don't know. I don't know how far into your rap game you go. So
my rap game?
If it's by white people, he might know it.
Yeah, that is the problem. If it's by a white person, you might be screwed.
No, he's not white.
All right, then yeah, you're probably good. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
God, you know, I just look at the first line and I automatically want to go, it's been so long. Go
ahead. Read it as it comes to mind.
It's just how it just shows up in my mind already. It's been so long that I've seen your face. I'm trying to be strong, but the strength I have is washing away. It's been so long before I get you by my side. And I just hold you, tease you, squeeze you, just you. That's been on my mind. I wanna make up right now, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah. We need to link up right now, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah. We need to link up right now, nah. What the hell does link up mean? But okay, go ahead.
I like how you turned that into a power ballad.
I don't know I have no idea what song this is.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
ready. Without a doubt. Wait a minute, time out, Frank. You knew what that song was without even getting who sung it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
We're popular.
It's pretty obvious, actually.
Yeah.
For the record,
really?
It's called Right Now.
Is it really?
So do you know it now?
Yeah, I know. It was. I did not even get that from reading the chorus, but yeah.
Yeah, that's Akon, the man who steals all his music from Sonic the Hedgehog. And that, ladies and gentlemen, has been this week's edition of Gibby Sings. It's that time of the show where the Dace Man's hungry and he wants to wrap up. So let's do our plugs. Gibby, you go first.
Please email at thedacemanshow@gmail.com. Thank you.
Thank you. He's going to make sure I eat quick tonight. Frank, what's on your mind right now,
You all should go to thedacemanshow.com. Check it out. I don't think a whole lot has changed still because my crack crew is very cracked at the moment. But things are in the works. I know I've been saying that for like a month now, but we are working on it. Just it's hard to do with people that are scattered across Iowa. Believe it or not.
I understand.
But we're trying.
But it's all computer based.
But still, yeah. But
all
we
over
still have to find time to and we have a Dropbox going, so there's communication.
Only a Dropbox, huh? Sorry, guys. You guys aren't worth more than a Dropbox.
Anyway,
daily
but if there's
phone
anything
calls,
you guys would wish to see on it, I guess email that douchebag there that's talking. Let him know what you like. He'll let us know. So be a part of it.
As long as it's a good idea. I'm just throwing that out there.
And on the other side, I do know the password to the dacemanshow@gmail.com, so I can find out too.
Not unless I get it first and accidentally delete the
okay? It's still there. I'll find it.
Oh, God. Time for yours truly. Follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man. I just made a fancy new header for it. I don't like the new layout for Twitter, but hey, I've got a fancy new little page there. Check us out. FanboysAnonymous.com just posted an article, part 1 of a part 3 series of how I would reboot the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers franchise. It's also on Film Watch.
Oh my God! Imagine another movie of that. That'd be. God.
Yeah, that's what I did in this 3-part series.
Why don't we buy the movie rights for that?
I'm all for it. Lionsgate, if you're listening, I will direct the film for you.
Check Kickstarter.
Kickstart my heart.
So the question is, Nicolas Cage plays what color Power Ranger?
I will hang up on you. I will hang up on you.
What do you mean?
Shut your face.
You could be Zordon.
Check me out at oldtimewrestling.net. We have a show the 21st of this month, 7 p.m., Williamstown, New Jersey. Check us out. The action returns in September with weekly shows. But right now, summer show, June 21st, 7 p.m. June 22nd is the For Real Movie Club for the summer movies, which will feature Weekend at Bernie's and other ones that I don't remember at the time. I think Jaws is on there. And at the end of June, the 27th, 28th, and 29th, catch myself and others from the Dace Man Show and Fanboys Anonymous as we invade Too Many Games in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania.
What?
Our first 3-day festival that we have ever done. We're going to have games, prizes. There's going to be a contest where you will get to boobs. There will be a contest to see if you can beat me at video games. Spoiler alert, the answer is probably yes.
I can. Mario Party, bitch.
Yeah, Mario Party ends friendships, Frank.
Oh, except for me, because I can't play that game.
Gibby, you want to play Mario Party?
Or no, wait, I can play Mario Party. I can't play the
Fuck you.
The Smash Brothers.
Oh, do you want to play Smash Brothers?
I kind of don't want to play with you, because you play one character, and you're way too effing good with that one character.
Something I'm good at. So check us out at Too Many Games. There will be Beat the Dace segment. This is a indie game festival, so I imagine anybody who walks up and challenges me will whoop my ass at whatever I put in the thing. We may play WWE 2K14, and I will have 5 finishers, and you get none.
What was it?
WWE 2K14.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I stack up the finishers, and I just keep fucking you up. That's what I do.
And then still lose.
Okay, go ahead, next.
Our 1-year anniversary. It's 2 weeks away.
2 weeks? Oh, my God.
Yeah, we will be doing a live podcast at Casa de Dace.
We are?
Well, yeah, we both have off on the 19th.
Why do I have off on the 19th?
Isn't that Six Flags?
All right, well, I have to get off on the 19th.
So I actually have off for a 3-day stretch because when you have a year anniversary, motherfucker, you celebrate hard. So June 18th is our anniversary. We will be doing a live party at Casa de Dace. Invite only. By that I mean anyone who's listening, which is probably less than people that will show up.
You all just got an invite. You all just got an invite.
And June 17th is Mega Powers Radio's 1-year anniversary, where we will be doing a live podcast. Everyone in the station's invited. Gibby, Frank might be there. Gibby.
Oh, God.
I'll be there representing the Dace Man Show.
I might not be.
Who comes, who doesn't.
I might show up.
This is our big year anniversary week, so we celebrate everything that's going on. Turning 1 is a huge ordeal. That Monday Night Raw post-show turns 1 year old. The network turns 1 year old that week, and we turn 1 year old. So it's going to be a huge thing. Next week, yours truly will not be here. I will be in the air. I know, right? I will be in the air, traveling from Toronto to Philadelphia. I apologize. Do not know.
Flame Canada.
It's going to be underneath a bridge, smoking crack with that crack whore.
Rob Ford, I would love to party with Rob Ford. I think it would make a hell of a story for our year anniversary show.
Way to change the subjects, but okay.
Anyway, I don't know who's hosting next week. It may be these two jackals if Frank wants to deal with Brian. If Frank doesn't want to deal with Gibby, it could be the Iowa crew again. Hell, being the last episode of our 1 year, so like we're still an infant. Fuck, anybody wants to be on could be on, for all I care.
All right, Nicolas Cage, we're counting on you.
Yeah. If you
get on that, Gibby.
If you get
Cage.
Nicolas Cage, it will be the Gibby show, and I will move to Antarctica. Hands down. But next week, stay tuned for the 51st installment, the last of our 1 year, which is going to be potluck. So enjoy. On behalf of myself, Frank Ward, Gibby, and everyone at Mega Powers Radios and Fanboys Anonymous, this has been the Dace Man Show for the few, the proud, and the Dacetacular. I need to get a better sign-off line.